Welcome to my channel, Learn and Earn, to live your life on your own terms. Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel, Learn and Earn Academy. And today, we are going to talk about National Solidarity Day, which is celebrated on 20th of October every year. This day was a historic day in the history of Indian democracy. 20th October 1962, China attacked India and there was massive loss of life and property, and we as Indians got defeated. But the entire country was united and was in one voice condemning the act of China, who played cowardly and attacked us. So, in this video, we are going to talk about National Solidarity Day and how it has affected our Indian democracy. So if you like this video, you can press the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can also share this video on social media. Please help us to spread education in this beautiful world. Now, India at the first place never suspected China that it would launch an attack, but China did. So China is a country which is hard to believe. You cannot have faith and trust in China because they have played with us in 1962. India was attacked on October 20th, 1962, in what famously came to be known as Sino-India War of 1962. The belief of not ever being attacked by China did not let the Indian army prepare, and the result was standoff between 10,000 to 20,000 Indian troops and 80,000 Chinese troops. So they fought with us without even any idea. It was a sudden attack on Indian troops. So on one side there were 10,000 to 20,000 Indian troops, and on the other side the Chinese were 80,000 plus. The war continued for about a month and ended on November 21st. The China declared a ceasefire. On this anniversary, let us take through what happened and why did this war start. With the independence of Republic of India and the formation of People's Republic of China in 1949, one of the policies of Indian government was that of maintaining cordial relationship with China. Our Prime Minister Sri Jawaharlal Nehru was very fond of China and wanted good relationship with China as a neighboring country. When China announced that it would be occupying Tibet, India sent a letter of protest proposing negotiations on Tibet issue. China even more active in deploying troops on the Aksai Chin border than any other Indian republic. India was so concerned about its relation with China that it did not even attend a conference for the conclusion of peace treaty with China and Japan. India even strove to become China's representative in matters related to world since China has been isolated from many issues. In 1954, China and India concluded the five principles of peaceful existence, under which India acknowledged Chinese rule in Tibet. It was at this time when our former Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, promoted the famous slogan, Hindi Chini Bhai Bhai. In July 1954, Nehru wrote a memo directing a revision in the maps of India to show definite boundaries on all frontiers. However, Chinese maps showed some 120,000 square kilometers of Indian territories as their territory. On being questioned, the first premier of China responded that there were errors in the maps. Top people of Republic of China felt humiliated by the reception Dalai Lama obtained in India when he fled there in March 1959. This was the reason tensions increased between the two nations when Mao stated that the Lhasa rebellion in Tibet was caused by Indians. Now, China's perception of India as a threat to its rule of Tibet became one of the most prominent reasons for Sino-India War. Various conflicts and military incidents between India and China flared up throughout the summer of 1962. On July 10, 1962, around 350 Chinese troops surrounded an Indian post in Chuksul and used loudspeakers to convince the Gurkhas that they should not be fighting for India. In October 1959, India realized that it was not ready for war after a clash between the two armies at Konga Pass, in which 9 Indian policemen were killed. The country assumed responsibility for better border management and pulled back patrols from the disputed areas. Now, on October 20th, 1962, Chinese People Liberation Army invaded India in Ladakh and across the McMahon Line in the Northeast Frontier Agency. Till the start of the war, the Indian side was confident that war would not be started and made little preparations. Thinking this, India deployed only 2 divisions of troops in the region of conflict, while Chinese troops had 3 regiments positioned already. The Chinese also cut Indians' telephone lines, preventing the defenders from making contact with their headquarters. On the first day, Chinese infantry also launched an attack from the rear, that is, from the backside. They continued losses forced the Indian troops to escape to Bhutan. On October 22nd, lighted a bush which caused a lot of confusion among Indians. Some 400 Chinese troops attacked the Indian position. The initial Chinese assault was stopped by accurate Indian mortar fire. When the Indian army discovered that these Chinese forces gathered in a pass, it opened fire with mortars and machine guns and killed about 200 Chinese soldiers. On October 26, a patrol from the 4th 6 was encircled. After they were unable to break the encirclement, an Indian unit sneaked in and attacked the Chinese army and freed the Sikhs. According to China's official military history, the war achieved China's policy of securing borders in its western sector. And this was the day when India was defeated, but it was defeated in the war, but it won the aspirations, the unity of every Indian. Even today, we celebrate this day as a day of thinking on our capacities, on our capabilities, on our military strength. It is time for us to introspect on what we have achieved and what we should do to protect our borders. So I'm sure this video has given you a great insight on National Solidarity Day. So if you like this video, you can press the like button, you can subscribe to my channel, and you can also share this video on social media. Please help us to spread education in this beautiful world. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.